Hey, this is Mark with the Practical Still. We're going back to the bottle again, this time with Old Tub, the recent release from Jim Beam. This was a super old label, maybe the second name that the Beam family used, if I remember the history correctly, for a label. And it's been, for a while, a distillery-only 375, kind of a half bottle release that you can get there under this label, Old Tub. This release is not age dated. The one in the gift shop's a 4-year age statement. This one's not, but it is bottled in bond, so we know it's at least 4 years old. It is unfiltered, which is kind of cool. So that harkens back to other releases. The Distiller's Cut release was 100 proof unfiltered. There was a Prohibition or Repeal batch that's 100 proof and unfiltered. Probably all the same whiskey. They're cycling through some labels maybe to keep the interest going. But this one was should be right up my alley. Right out of the bottle it was. It's remained that way. You can see, I don't remember how long it's been since I did the open the bottle video, but and a whole lot left of this one. And I've done everything with this one. I've had it often just a quick sip in the glass. I've put a little water on it, does okay. I did it with a little bit of ice, made quite a few old fashions out of that. It worked really well for all of that. And I paid $18 for these. I think the SRP is around 20 or 21. Fair either way, probably fair a few bucks higher. Now, admittedly, I like Jim Beam whiskey, so it's kind of easy for me to like this one. But really, if I can be as objective as I can, and I did not blind taste this one, it's really good for the money. You know, the nose is nice. It's a wee bit hot on the nose, but not bad. It's certainly got maybe a little young feeling up front. There's certainly some, I'm sitting in a new charred barrel kind of thing there that'll probably work itself out with a couple more years of age. But boy, if you like Jim Beam whiskey, if you don't want to pay a bunch and you like bottled in bond, this one ticks a lot of boxes and I think is pretty flexible for the whiskey. So it certainly covers a lot of bases too. If you're having folks over, you want something that's sippable, you want something that works on the rocks, and you want something that works in cocktails, this one hits it. So again, I'm a bit of a Beam homer. I admit that, but this is a good one at the price point. So I'm pretty happy I paid the 18 bucks for that. Pretty happy I bought a couple because they do call this a limited release. They also called the Distiller's Cut a limited release, although it hung around probably a year before it disappeared from shelves. I kept a few of those down in the cabinet because I like them. And this fits in that same range. So give that a try. Let me know what you think. Is this something that's worth the 18 or 20 bucks, or would you put that money towards something else? Let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let us know if we're doing these videos right. And check out the podcast, The Practical Still, on any of the major podcast platforms. And what other whiskeys are in this $20 range that make sense for you? Keep it straight whiskeys, preferably bottled in bond. Always gets a bonus point. But let me know what you think. What are you drinking on that doesn't break the bank? Cheers.